Hey everybody, this is Matt. I wanted to make a video talking about the newest monthly organized play prize kit, Gamma Smash. And just like every monthly organized play prize kit, two figures has a reused sculpt and one has a brand new sculpt. And in this set, SheHulk and A-Bomb are reusing their sculpts from the Incredible Hulk set, while Red Hulk has a brand new sculpt. I think the sculpt is a little bit small, but it's still very cool with him holding a gun and some bullets around him. Um, let's just get into it and look at all their dolls and stuff. So She-Hulk has a lot of really awesome keywords: Avengers, Brute, Defenders, Fantastic Four, Heroes for Hire, Lady Liberators, and Shield. It means you can use her on so many different teams and have a theme team, and it's awesome. She has a trait. I've been on a few teams. If She-Hulk is a part of a named theme team, she's a wild card. So basically, if she's on a theme team with Avengers, Defenders, Fantastic Four, any of the keywords she has other than Brute, then if everybody else on the team has the same keyword, then she is a wild card, meaning that she can copy any team ability that anybody else on the team has, for the most part. So that's great because that means she could copy Avengers team ability or Fantastic Four team ability. She could even copy an ATA, an alternate team ability like Heroes for Hire, or she can copy the Shield team ability. So all really, really good choices that just allow her to be put on a team and fill her role and be able to use their team ability and everything. And then if we look at her doll, she starts out with Charge for 4 clicks. Then she has Flurry for 3. So that's interesting. Like she's want to run into play and then just start punching everybody. As her attack, she has a special attack called Breaking the Fourth Wall over your head. She-Hulk can use Quake and Super Strength. When she uses Quake and is holding an object, increase damage dealt to each hit target by 1 if it's a light object or 2 if it's a heavy object. Then remove that object from the game. So basically, normally Quake is locked at 2 damage. It targets everybody adjacent to you and it's opposing, and it's locked at 2 damage. But this special ability allows it to be increased up to 3 damage if She-Hulk has a light object, or 4 damage if she has a heavy object. That's absolutely amazing. It means she can run in and maybe hit everybody for 4 damage and knock them back 4. That's a bomb in itself. So she has that for 4 clicks, and then she just goes back to regular super strength for 3. So that basically means she has super strength her entire dial, which is nice. Defensive wise, starts out really strong with 18, 18, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. Her defenses do not go down at all, which is really nice. And she's sporting 3 impervious clicks and 2 invulnerability and 2 toughness. So she gets kind of weaker near the end. But her damage value stays pretty high too. She has 4 clicks of 4 damage and 3 clicks of 3. I mean, she is going to be hurting some people. For 115 points, she can fit into many teams, and she has so many keywords you really want to put her in all kinds of different teams. I really like the doll. I really like the special Quake. I think Quake doesn't seem to play that much, and maybe with this special Quake, we'll see more use of it. So I really like her doll. And the sculpt is the same as the Incredible Hulk one, but it's still a cool looking sculpt. You can see the muscles really well on it. Let's look at A-Bomb. So A-Bomb doesn't have as many of the nice keywords as She-Hulk does. He has Brute, Intelligentsia, and Monster. So only one non-generic keyword there, Intelligentsia, and that's kind of a bad guy team with like the leader and some other people, But let's look at his trait. Camouflage. A-Bomb can use Shape Change and Stealth. That's an amazing trait. Because I mean that's full doll shape change. Now Stealth may not always be that useful if he's not in hindering terrain. But it will help him hide before he can get up to the opponent. My one downside is he doesn't have improved movement hindering terrain, meaning that he can't just stick himself in stealth, because if he does that he'll have half movement coming out of it. So that's a downside. But he can still hide behind the hindering terrain spots, and for a little bit of safety. Let's look at his special movement. He has for 3 clicks, Blind Rage. A-Bomb can use Charge, and if he's not holding an object, he can use Flurry. When a bomb makes an attack, an action is resolved. If an opposing character has taken 3 or more damage total during that action, give that character an action token. So basically, you get to choose if you get to choose from because he has super strength. No, he doesn't have super strength. Oh yeah, he does. He has super strength on his dial. Okay. You can either choose between either hitting somebody really hard with like an ultra heavy for like 7 damage, or having that flurry option to hit for 4 and 4. And it's kind of different. Like if they have invincible, you probably want to hit them for the 7-6 damage, so you can hit them for a full 3. But if they have invincible and you try to flurry, then you're only doing like 2 and 2. Maybe less. It really depends, honestly. If there's two targets right next to each other, maybe you want flurry. If you're trying to KO something in one hit, maybe you want just the object. But what's nice is you can run in, hit somebody for like 7 damage with an ultra heavy, and then next turn, because you don't have an object on you, you can then flurry for like 4 damage and 4 damage, and he's indomitable, so you can easily do that next turn. After he gets that, he just bounces on the leap climb. So, he doesn't really have a lot of move and attack after that. And the leap climb may be him trying to get out of, trouble and maybe, go heal up or something. He doesn't have any other special powers other than that, but he does have super strength for most of his dial. And then he gets some quake near the end. He has 2 clicks of invincible, which is amazing, 3 clicks of impervious, and 2 clicks of invulnerability. He is a tank if there ever was one. He will soak up the damage the whole game, and it's going to be hard to deal damage to him, especially with the starting invincible, because Psychic Blast and Exploit Weakness will not go through that. He's very tanky for 135 points. He'll take up a little bit spot on our team, but he will definitely absorb the damage, and he'd be an amazing like mastermind target if you found the right piece to do it. And I bet you, Intelligentsia, there'd be somebody in there that could probably mastermind to him. So I really like him. And then the final piece is Red Hulk. Red Hulk, he has keywords Avengers, Brute, Circle of 4, Intelligentsia, Offenders, Soldier, and Thunderbolts. Avengers keyword is amazing. There are so many different Avengers pieces. Brute is okay. Circle of 4, it's a very limited keyword. It was about a storyline that happened in the comic books. There may be an X-23, maybe a Ghost Rider with those keywords, but that's about it. Intelligentsia is, group of bad guys. Offenders is the bad guy version of the Defenders, which is like Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Namor. So there may be some pieces with Offenders, not that many. Soldier is a nice generic keyword because there's a lot of soldiers, and Thunderbolts is an amazing keyword to have because they have one of the best alternate team abilities, which is the Thunderbolts ATA, which allows you to basically choose any Marvel team ability and use it. So Avengers and Thunderbolts are amazing keywords on this piece. Let's look at his trait. Unlimited reserves of energy. Red Hulk can use the Colossal Stamina ability. Basically that means he can just keep going and going and going, even after he has 2 tokens he can still keep attacking, but he will take a damage every time he does it. So it seems like this doll is very much into just keep going and going and going and going and going. He also starts out with a special defense power. I'm just warming up. Red Hulk can use invincible and willpower. So basically he can start out pushing. So he can run in, hit somebody, next turn do something again. Then that next turn it's up to you. Because he has Colossal Stamina, he can keep going, but he's going to be damaging himself. And then Invincible starting out, it's amazing. Like I said, Invincible is just an amazing defense power. It's very hard to get past it. Poison can't get past it. It's just very hard to deal any real damage to anybody with Invincible. So he starts out with Charge and later on gets Leap Climb, which is very similar to A-Bomb. He has Super Strength for the first half of his dial, and then later on he gets this new special attack power called Gamma Radiation Emission. Give Red Hulk a power action to make a close combat attack targeting all adjacent characters. When he does, he deals each hit character damage equal to Red Hulk's click number -1. And as you can see, he has it on his last 3 clicks. That's clicks 7, 6, and 5. Meaning when he's doing that, it's like Quake, where you target everybody adjacent to you. But while Quake's damage value is locked at 2, this power is not locked, and he deals damage equal to his click number minus 1. So if he's on his 7th click, he's hitting everybody he targets and hits for 6 damage. That's insane. Now, I mean, you won't get any bonus from an object because he doesn't have super strength at that time. But I mean, you're talking about even at its weakest setting on click 5, he's still hitting everybody he can hit for 4 damage. So it seems like a piece that you would, let him run into battle, get beat up, start doing colossal stamina, so you're attacking every turn, and then have somebody with TK him into the right perfect position, so he could then do that big AOE attack for like a bajillion damage. He has that 1 click of invincible willpower, then he gets 2 clicks of impervious, 2 clicks of invulnerability, and then 2 clicks of toughness. He's pretty tanky. He also has battle fury at the very end, so he can get past shape change, which is nice. I like the piece. He's only 100 points. Of the 3 pieces, he is the cheapest of all 3 pieces. But he is just so super tanky, and that special, I wouldn't say it's Quake, but it is a lot like Quake. That special ability near the end of his dial is just amazing. And he has some good keywords with Avengers and Thunderbolts. Avengers, you will have so many people you could play him with, and Thunderbolts, it's an amazing ATA. So overall, I think the organized play kit is really nice. You have some nice keywords among the group. She-Hulk can be played with so many different pieces. It's amazing. A Red Hulk can be great on an Avengers team. It has access to Thunderbolt's ATA. A-Bomb is someone you probably wouldn't play on a theme team, but he's really, really, really tanky. I could see somebody like making him really work well for them. The sculpt wise on Red Hulk, I think he could be a little bit bigger. I'm used to Hulks being a little bit taller. I don't really like the short Hulks. But the sculpt is nice with the gun and some bullets around the chest, so that's nice. That's about it for this monthly organized prize kit. If you want to know how to get these, you can go to your local comic book store or gaming store and tell them that you want to play Heroclix and to order a monthly organized play prize kit. And next month there'll be another one, and the month after, every month there's a new one. So that's awesome, and it's something to look forward to, something to keep coming each week and playing to earn. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any questions about Heroclix, you can post them down below. You can also go to heroclix.com. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope to make more Heroclix videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching.